Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 151, part 3, using Sefer HaChinuch. Mitzvah Day keeps us on its way. You gotta learn Torah wherever you are. Even you're in a courtroom because you don't want to disturb other people, then that's what you gotta do. And we're continuing the mitzvah. Kohanim are not to leave the temple during the Avodah. And we're going to dedicate today's mitzvah for Shalema, speedy healing of Shalom Yerachmiel ben Miriam. You should have a speedy healing. Okay, this principle was similarly explained at the end of Tractate Horius, that an ordinary Kohen who is an Onen, again, Onen is someone who lost a parent and has not buried that parent yet, may not perform Avodah service, but the Kohen Gadol may perform Avodah even when he is an Onen. Excuse me. Earlier in Sefer Mitzvahs, the Rambam Maimonides had mentioned the view of Halachas Gedolos that the phrase, and he shall not desecrate the sanctuary of his God, is to be counted as a separate mitzvah prohibition. But the Rambam had rejected that view. In accordance with the above explanation of the verse, the Rambam concludes bolstering his previously stated opinion. Thus it becomes clear to us that the scriptural statement, quote, and he shall not desecrate the sanctuary of his God, was deemed by the sages to be a statement of negation and not a prohibition, meaning that it does not come to prohibit the Kohen Gadol from doing something that might desecrate the sanctuary. Rather, it comes to say that the Avodah of the Kohen Gadol is not desecrated even if he is an Onen. Having cited Rambam's view that the phrase, and he shall not desecrate the sanctuary, does not prohibit anything at all, the HaChinuch notes that this understanding is disputed by the Ramban, Nachmanides. However, it is apparent from the words of the Ramban, Nachmanides of blessed memory, that he maintains that the phrase, he shall not desecrate, etc., is not merely a statement of negation, i.e., it does not mean merely that if the Kohen Gadol performs Avodah, then he will not desecrate it. Rather, it is meant also as a prohibition upon the Kohen Gadol, teaching that he is commanded not to leave the temple on account of the death of his relative, and furthermore, that he does not desecrate the Avodah of Hashem, blessed be He, by leaving. For it would be a desecration of the Avodah for it to be abandoned by the great servant of Hashem on account of any reason at all, including even the death of one of his closest relatives. The Ramban further explains this entire topic in another way, as he writes it in his commentary to the Torah. All right, I guess we'll stop here. Maybe we can finish by tomorrow. If not, certainly by God willing Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. And to sponsor Future Mitzvah 36, 100 for the gold.